Everything's part of one big cycle at the Songhai Agricultural Center, which was founded nearly 40 years ago by Father Godfrey Nzamujo, a man with a mission. Nzamujo is not only an ordained priest, he is also a professor of microbiology and an uncompromising advocate of zero-waste agriculture.
The conventional agriculture is inefficient, is expensive, is not affordable, killing the environment and impoverishing where it is being done. They are exporting wealth, importing poverty.
He says the solution is circular food production, building an integrated agricultural system that recycles nutrients at every stage. The first Songhai Center was set up in Benin's capital, Porto Novo, in 1985. Several other African countries now have them too.
All the waste flows into here. There are some microbes, microorganisms, good ones, that are recycling them, capturing the solar energy. That water is now powerful and rich. So we use that water now to irrigate. And take this one now, we can feed our animals.
The purified water flows into Songhai's many fish farms, where catfish and tilapia feed on pellets produced on-site from the byproducts of cereal harvests.
See, all this is wastewater, recycled, runoff water.
Not a drop goes to waste. After passing through the fish farms, the water is infused with nutrient-rich manure and used to irrigate crops.
We can grow rice 3 times a year, 6 tons per hectare, using the waste from the piggery, from the chicken, from any other thing here. They become immediately nutrients. If you look at the pawpaw there, the papaya, see, we water them with that one. You see how heavy it is.
The best of the harvest is eaten on site, or it's sold to the community at nearby grocery stores, either in raw form or processed into nutritious products. The rest goes to feed the center's 4-legged friends.
This is produced with their droppings, fertilized by their waste and their urine. And you see how they love it.
Even the biogas that's used to run machinery and equipment is produced on the premises.
We use the gas for cooking, for lighting, and generating electricity. So 3 uses here. If every community can generate its own energy, it can power its development.
The closed-loop system seems like an ecological paradise, but there's only so much that one patch of land can do. For Songhai to succeed in its mission of transforming African agriculture, they need to ensure that these green technologies proliferate.
Core of Songhai is really training. We have these young people who stay for 18 months. On the average, every year, we are sending about 400 young people here going through this training.
One of them is Anthony Alaribe. He came from neighboring Nigeria for a 6-month course on ecological animal and crop production.
Because since I've been here, I've been able to meet people from Mali, Gabon, Senegal, and other Nigerians as well. The skills we get here is so unique. It's unlike the ones we've known before. When we are done with the program, I'll be going back to Nigeria to impact what I've learned.
But not all of Songhai's trainees come from so far afield. Eliezer Jusu inherited this nearby palm oil plantation from his father. After graduating from Songhai's training program, he's been busy making it more eco-friendly.
Take the oil palms, for example. Our parents were using a lot of chemical fertilizers. But thanks to our training, we now use manure as an organic fertilizer for our oil palms. That's allowed us to produce better crops in a greater capacity.
That manure is supplied by Juso's rabbits and more than 3,000 chickens. And like Songhai, Juso funnels their waste into a biogas system of his own. While renewable, biogas is difficult to transport, so it's best used right where it's produced. But it is not a perfect fuel. Even Songhai acknowledges that. Burning methane still contributes to the atmosphere's greenhouse effect. That's partly why the center is switching to solar. Over 150 photovoltaic panels have been installed so far, and not only on the rooftops.
These are solar panels. Instead of wasting that solar farm, Underneath, we are producing very sensitive crops, the hot season. So this is providing us shade, so we call it screen house.
Despite all the new technology, Godfrey Nzamujo is still a nature lover at heart.
This is the vocation of man, to help nature be connected. Radical connectivity is another name for nature, for reality. If you dance with nature, nature will smile at you.